What's up, digital marketers, and welcome back to our 7 sins of content marketing. I'm Steve, I'm from Globital, and today we're doing another video, as I said, in the 7 sins of content marketing. It's a series that we're doing, trying to educate agencies and trying to identify and try and help out with some of the common issues and problems we always see digital agencies making with their content marketing strategies. So in today's video, what we're going to discuss is one of the this is just one of the most common things that we see because it's just so easy for us as digital marketers to do. And that is the sin of making the content that we create all about us. So whether you're talking about your own agency or you're talking about one of your clients' campaigns that you're working on, the default that we as communicators, as marketers tend to do is we've got to create some content for a campaign, whether it's for our agency or for a client's campaign. So what do we start doing? We immediately start talking about the company, the client, or our own agency, if it's for our own campaign. Massive thing that we do, and it's a massive problem. This is obviously the sin of the ego, us being all about us. Quickest and easiest way to get out of this, quick tip: stop asking yourself what's in it for me, and start asking what's in it for the reader. When you sit down to create some content, immediately ask yourself that. If you're asking yourself what's in it for me, you're going to be writing about yourself. So immediately take that thought out of your mind and start thinking, what's in it for the reader, and how do I make this content about the reader and give the reader what they want? Of course, you've got to include the brand. You've got to include your own agency's brand or your client's brand. But think about the audience and think about their frustrations and how your content is going to solve their problems. How's it going to help them? How's it going to make their life better and easier? Believe it or not, a lot of us forget that there is such a thing as over advertising and over branding. So it's something that we've got to think about, that these days we are so inundated with continuous messaging about branding and brands that we tend to cognitively switch off. And you've got to start thinking about that and think about being a bit more subtle about the way that we go about getting that message across. When you get this right, you'll start to recognize and start to achieve more, obviously more buying. You'll get more sales. Your clients will start to enjoy more results and better results from the leads. But also you'll start getting more loyalty from the clients that you've got, because they won't be feeling like you're just trying to cram a message down their throat, that you're actually trying to serve them and give them something that's going to benefit them. There's a beautiful example of this that I found, which was it's a content marketing strategy run by the brand Rip Curl, the surfing brand Rip Curl. And they've got a website that they call The Search. Now, if any of you watching know anything about surfers, you'll know that a surfer's life is all about the continuous search for the perfect wave. And even if it's not the perfect wave, just any wave, they will drive miles and kilometers in distance just to find a good surf. And what Rip Curl has got is they've got this website called The Search, and it's all about following the journeys of each individual surfer as they go on their search for a good surf. It's about them sharing chronicling their search, looking for it, sharing their experiences, and going about, they create content in such a way as to encourage that sort of behavior. Obviously, they're also accomplishing in this effort is they've also outsourced the content creation to their audience, which means that they don't have to create all the content. They've also got contributors who are contributing to the project for free. Very cool. One other thing that I think is worth mentioning when we're talking about ego and that sort of thing is, we as marketers tend to focus very much on vanity metrics. So how many likes did I get? How many followers do I have? How many retweets did I get? And this is a really dangerous black hole to go down, because what we tend to do, I know that obviously there's a relationship that we have with the client that we're serving, that we're creating a campaign for, but we tend to go after those vanity metrics because that's black and white ones and zeros that we can show to the end client and say, look what I did for you. I got you X amount of followers, got you X amount of retweets. But what we also tend to do when we try and chase those vanity metrics is we land up sacrificing the audience's trust. We land up making the audience, even though they're retweeting and they're liking, we actually start making them feel a little bit like they're being shouted at. So try to stay away from that as well. hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully this is helpful to you. And if you're not, probably you know someone, maybe you know someone in the digital industry who could use this kind of advice. Maybe struggling a little bit in their agency with their content marketing strategy, or just want to figure out, get a little bit of help. Please pass this on to them. Just give it a like and a share. See if there's someone out there who can maybe benefit from this sort of advice. That's it. We'll see you in the next video.